Hey there, Twitch. I am CreamPuff100, and today we are playing a little Cold Waters. We are on the DotMod. So, I've been experimenting with the DotMod itself, which I'm kind of new to. I played like the regular game a little bit, and I wanted to see all the units that the DotMod adds. So, first thing I did was I played through this campaign. Currently, I am on this campaign, and we're just gonna jump into it here. The main thing that I've noticed is that DotMod makes this game way harder. It's much harder than it regularly is. So we'll load up the save here, and we'll just start going from where we were. Oh, no, we don't want to overwrite. We just want to load. Alright, first things first. Let's get an idea of where we were. See here, I just want to make sure. Okay, stream is going. Very good. So, first thing we're going to want to do is see what our orders are. Tactical situation. Recent Soviet port activity indicates that a wolf pack of enemy cruise missile submarines will sail from Murmansk within the next 2 to 4 days and likely attempt to transit the Denmark Strait, after which they will interdict NATO convoys in the Atlantic. Be advised, enemy SSGNs may be escorted by one or more attack submarines. Be aware that it is possible that the Papa class SSGN will sortie along with this group. Bag that if you can. I haven't even seen a Papa class yet. I think like the highest I've seen is an Oscar class, and that was already tough. So bag that if you can. Transit to patrol area green 311 north of Iceland. Locate and sink the enemy cruise missile submarines. Okay, green 331. We got to get up there. And once again, okay, we got a lot of torpedoes. I like to carry a lot of mosses because I've noticed that when you get found, it is really helpful to have the mosses. So, all right, green 311. We're gonna get up here and we will just park right here and wait. And let's see as things progress. I think they said they were coming out of Murmansk, so we should see them probably appear here as they come across. Maybe that's them? Alright, perfect. New sonar contact 69, CR1, our depth 50 feet. Local conditions, weak surface duct, very weak thermal layer at 227. Alright. So, let's go ahead.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Ultra quiet, first of all, and let's start putting out the towed array.
Con sonar new contact bearing 099 designated Sierra 2. Con sonar new contact bearing 081 designated Sierra 3.
Let's see if we can make out what any of these are here. This clear of a signal, almost certainly not going to be a submarine. Unless it's really close. I don't think this is a submarine signature, though. It's probably a trawler. Close. Ooh. That may be a match, actually. I was wrong. Yeah, that looks like perfect. So...
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Oscar... Okay. One thing we can pretty safely assume is if it's not a submarine, it's, probably just a merchant. Victor, alright. This is,
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
not another Victor. Alright, that's quite the pack.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged submarine.
Alright, so we'll just continue on course right now. We're quiet. Let's just try to... Oh, they're pushing towards me. What's the distance? 5 nautical miles. Alright. Well, we're probably...
Come right to.
Yeah, we want to come right.
6, helm I. Con sonar,
Start
Sierra 3
configuring
is
these.
cavitating.
I'm honestly debating once we God, they're all facing me. That's gonna suck. Okay, so the Charlie is probably the biggest concern right now.
Con, helm, steady course.
Make depth 150 feet, dive by.
I want to get near the layer and the duct. Hugging that is how we're going to try to stay invisible as much as we can. Okay, I think they're all... That guy is deep down there. They're all pretty deep, which means they might not be able to hear. I'm gonna risk it here. I'm gonna try launching.
Shoot 2-1, aye sir. Con, dive at 150 feet, dive by. Shoot 2-2, aye sir.
Okay. I'm gonna keep hugging that duct. I just want these torpedoes to get far enough away that hopefully they don't know where I am. I think I'm just gonna stop.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Get as invisible as possible. Still can't see them. Okay. So, at this point... that Victor might not even see it coming at him. We are 1 knot currently. Okay, that Victor's going 32 knots. This Victor's still 10 knots. The Victor and the Charlie might... S2 and S3 might know that there's torpedoes out. S1 doesn't seem to know yet. Okay, we'll speed up time a little bit here. It's gonna pick him up here any second.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
There it is.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 125.
Make depth 250 feet, dive by.
Now we'll
Make
just stay
depth
where we are.
150 feet, dive by. Con, dive at 150 feet, dive by. Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 123.
This one still
Con
got your
sonar,
number.
Noisemaker bearing 107.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 1.
We're gonna steer this in here.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, lost contact.
There we go.
Sierra 1, last bearing 120. Contact.
That's
breaking
still
up.
fine. Yeah, we'll put that there.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 104. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 103. Contact breaking up.
Not too bad. All right. This man is running.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
You've been detected. He's turning tail to it.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 084.
It's still tracking. An early noisemaker. Other one will come out here in just a
Con
second.
sonar, noisemaker bearing 083.
Con, torpedo room.
Still tracking.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
I'm not even gonna steer this one.
Con sonar.
Ah.
Noisemaker bearing 081.
Noisemaker did its job. Let's see what this torpedo does.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 081.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar lost contact.
There we
03,
go.
Last bearing 080. Contact breaking up. Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I. Come right to 090. Helm I. Con sonar, switching to active search.
I think that's it. All right, clean. Let's go ahead and load up.
Helm, steady course.
Make
Go up to periscope depth.
Dive by.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Raise the radar mast.
Nothing. It's all gone.
Downscope. Con, dive at 49 feet.
Perfect.
Dive by.
Go ahead and pull everything in. Leave combat. 2 victors and Charlie 2. Great job. 1 less carrier killer to worry our planning staff. Keep it up. Await additional orders. Soviet subs hit. American convoys carrying vital troops, tanks, and other equipment have begun arriving at European ports in greater numbers. It is believed that Allied anti-submarine operations have been an important factor in the safe transit of war material across the Atlantic. Although officials were tight-lipped about those efforts, successes against the Russian submarine threat were applauded throughout the West. But the news also sparked protest outside some military installations as activists warned about nuclear contamination from the sunken vessels. I mean, hey, they're right. Tactical situation. Intel assets report that one of the last modern SSGNs left in the Northern Fleet is currently undergoing short sea trials following battle damage repairs. We have learned that this vessel is scheduled to return to Murmansk in 2 days and is likely to be only lightly escorted by a small surface force. Patrol 50 miles outside of the entrance to Murmansk and ambush the SSGN as she prepares to enter port. Alright. Status report. We've got a lot of torpedoes. We've got a lot of Mosses, which we're probably going to need if there's an escort force. Continue on course. Let's get down to Murmansk. Oh, this is bad. Oh, all right. All right. It's probably a lot of shit here. Very weak surface duct, very weak thermal layer bearing. All right.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
We're also shallower than usual. Okay, can only go down to
Sonar new contact
800
bearing
feet.
291.
Okay, Sierra 1. Let's try to figure out what you are. Something loud. What are you going to be? Probably that. Rivac.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Grisha.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Is that my only two contacts? Alright. Is there a plane? There is a plane. Alright, I need to get down.
Make depth 400 feet. Dive high.
Come right to 261 Helm I.
I assume... Yeah, anti-missile defense on... That Krivak might not have anti-missile defense. If I can get a good location. Oh. Yeah, I mean, if they're just gonna keep squawking the whole time, I should probably be able to figure out what they are. I'm losing the signal, though. Put the towed array back out here. Just gotta remember to stay low so that frickin' plane doesn't find me. Okay.
Con Helm steady course.
So how do I want to do this? I'm probably going to have to hit the Grisha with a torpedo, because it has anti-missile defense. And the Krivak, I might be able to hit with a missile. But as soon as I do that, I review my position to the Grisha.
Con, dive at 400 feet. Dive high.
All right. I think the play is we launch a torpedo off yonder.
2-1. Aye, sir.
We're going to set this to shallow weapon depth. That is going to be for the Grisha. Oh yeah. I mean, they're still tracking straight at the moment, so we're probably doing all right. Just want my torpedo to get far enough out that it's away from me. All right, we're going to advance time a little bit here. All right, that is far enough away from me that I am satisfied. We are going to turn it towards the Grisha now. While that is inbound, well, I'm going to wait till it acquires, and then we're going to go periscope depth. There it is. All right. It's gonna acquire probably immediately. That's a loud ship. Yeah, semi-noisy. Well, where are you going? Where are you going there, torpedo? There we go. That's who you need to be tracking. Meanwhile, I am going to start tracking
Helm
this
right
way.
2019, helm I.
And now we're going to go periscope depth.
9 feet, dive aye.
Start going up.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing.
Hey, Cameron.
1-1.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
What's up?
Nice. Well,
Con,
I'm
fire control,
killing
weapon acquired.
some boats, dude.
Nice, dude.
I'm streaming it.
Nice, dude. No, you're not.
I'm streaming it
Unless you're on Twitch.
on Twitch.
Ah. No, you're not. I'm just kidding.
Excuse me, sir.
Noisemaker bearing 313.
I'm no longer banned on Call of Duty.
You're no longer banned on Call of Duty.
That's a joke. I'm still banned.
I didn't know that was an issue.
You didn't know that? I got banned on Call of Duty a long time ago.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You should stay banned.
You know what the greatest thing about it was?
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 3,
I
1,
legitimately
3.
have done nothing
Con sonar lost contact.
to be banned.
Sierra
That sounds
2,
like something
last
a guilty
bearing,
person would
3,
say.
1, 4. Contact
Yep.
breaking up.
Well, I got banned like over a year ago. And then well, I'm no longer banned today because, well, my original account is still banned, but I made a secondary account so I can play Warzone with the guys if they ever wanted to play. Because Warzone's free. So.
Oh, Warzone.
Yeah. Yep.
Make depth 5.
I wish there
0
was
feet, dive
another
by.
arcade shooter that exists, right? Like not
Yeah.
like just like Call of Duty. There is nothing. Like you have Battlefield, but Battlefield sucks, and it's kind of too big, right? Like, I like Battlefield. Don't get me wrong. I'm playing it literally right now, but like, it's just too big. It's kind of too slow. I want the fast pace. You know,
Well, now I know.
5 seconds to see somebody. I try to play this game called Hell Let Loose, which is a World War II shooter.
I
Like
know what it
kind of like
is.
Battlefield. Yeah. And I'm sure it's fun, but the respawn times and shit are ridiculous. You like die, you gotta wait like 40 seconds to come back, and it's like, okay, like, why would I sit here and do this? Like, this is so boring. This is so. And then you spawn in, and then you gotta run like half the fucking map to get back to where the fight is, for it to just like die and then have to wait another like I don't know 2 minutes to get back. It's just crazy.
Make depth 750 feet, dive by.
I've got a torpedo in the water near me.
Come right to 083 Helm I.
I don't like it.
Yep. So there's just no arcade shooters out, man.
Yeah.
There used to be one. I don't know what it was called though, and I used to play it actually a decent amount. But I don't know. I obviously it doesn't exist that much anymore, so it wouldn't
What
be worth it
shooter?
anyways. It was just like Call of Duty. Like honest to God.
Less than 50 feet
Um,
below the keel.
I mean the graphics weren't as good, but yeah, it was a 6v6. Just here's some maps. Here's the game mode. Go have fun.
Do you remember Homefront?
Yes.
I think about that
I
sometimes.
never actually owned that game. I only ever played it at your house.
I didn't own any. I don't think I owned it either. It was like a demo.
That's the one where the Koreans take over USA, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you had it for at least a little bit. I thought you did. Maybe it
Maybe I
was
did.
just a demo.
I don't know.
Who knows anymore? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think about Homefront every now and then, and I'm like, man, that was like a game that came out to try to compete with COD.
The issue is like no one's trying to compete with COD because no one will fucking stop playing COD.
Yeah.
It's like if you guys just play a different game and like give the help like the funding needed, like good games can come out that are like God. Like I swear to God, you're just buying the game on name alone now. You're not buying it off anything else. Like,
Medal of Honor.
I'm not sure if I told you this, but like 30% of the Steam reviews on COD were positive. That means 70% of the Steam reviews were mostly negative. That's what it said, like Steam. It's like,
It's
why are
wild.
we still playing this game? Like, why is this still a thing?
Why have we allowed this to go on for so long?
Yeah, dude, you're right. Medal of Honor was fun. I played a lot of Medal of Honor, like in the 360 era. They had a really fun
This torpedo
game.
is making me really uncomfortable.
like, honest to God, as stupid as this may sound, I'll even like at this point, I'll even play Brink, right? Like, give me,
Brink,
get me
dude.
something. Give me something. I don't like. Get me something, dude.
People hated Brink.
We played the hell out of it for
I
a while.
know, I
I remember.
know we did. I liked it, man.
Come left to 058 Helm I.
It was kind of like the first time, like honest to God, like Apex Legends kind of copied Brink a little bit with the whole parkour shit and stuff.
Yeah. It was just the
Yep.
early days of
Yep.
figuring that genre out.
Yep. I don't know how to heal people in this game.
Press and hold X.
Not that. I'm gonna try to snipe.
Maybe you just don't know what you're talking about.
It's true. I really don't actually.
Con Helm. Steady course.
Oh boy, oh boy. Come on, Totore. Help me find this man.
I tried to go to Google and I literally typed in games like COD, and it was like, here's Fallout New Vegas, and it's like that's not even close.
It's not-
Like what?
What? Games like COD if you're a commie.
It got to the point where it's like, does it have a gun and does it shoot?
It's like COD.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything's like COD if we just pretend. Oh, the Krivak is running, Cameron. The ship is running. Are any planes hunting me? No.
Make depth 4, 9 feet, dive high.
Yep, and already I've had enough of Battlefield.
Come left to 351 Helm I.
Top paid games. Let's look at that. Call of Duty. Well, that's ironic.
Con, fire control, weapon
Dumbass
acquired.
people.
Oh yeah, Cameron. My torpedo's giving chase. He might not even know that.
Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is actually on Xbox. I had no idea.
Have you played that one?
No.
Hmm.
I thought it was a PS exclusive.
That's a Soulsborne game, baby.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Shit, I've been even thinking about getting into Cyberpunk.
Con Helm. steady course.
I've been thinking about. I've been meaning to revisit Cyberpunk ever since.
Now that it's
Now that it's good.
patched and yeah.
Come on, Torpedo. You can pick him back up. You can find him. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. No? What are you doing?
Yo, I'm not sure if you've seen it yet, but one of the newest sets coming out, Magic,
Fire control.
soon.
Weapon
It's Assassin's Creed themed, and
Is
I
that
know
the Outlaws or whatever?
no, that's just Outlaws, but the Assassin's Creed theme is like later on. I don't know what they're calling it. I think it's supposed to be like the end of this year.
Hmm.
But they have like some cards got leaked like normal. Altair and Ezio have been leaked. And I ain't gonna lie, dude. I don't want the cards, but the art is kind of fire. The art's kind of like
Oh, that's dope.
it's also cool to see because I love Altair and obviously I like Ezio a lot. And then that was like before they ruined Assassin's Creed, right? So it's like perfect. So it's like
Before they ruined
seeing
it.
those cards, yeah, like seeing those cards and seeing their abilities. It's like that's really cool. That's really
dope.
cool. Yeah.
Con sonar, switching to active search. Con sonar, switching to passive search.
Con, torpedo
The
room,
Callisto
2-5
Protocol is
ready.
still $90.
How?
At 500 feet.
I don't know. I'm just
Didn't
looking at it
everybody
right now.
say that game was ass?
Yeah. They said it wasn't good.
You just say $90? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, yeah. And it's supposed to be like the deluxe edition or something. It doesn't say that. It just says Callisto Protocol for Xbox Series X, but it has
Wild.
to be. Because there's no way that game is more than 70.
It's crazy. Excellent results. However, this was not your mission. And here's another one.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Dude, Call of Duty Ghosts is $100.
How?
I don't know, man. I'm looking at it.
That's not real.
I'm looking at it right now.
I don't know if I believe you. Some kind of a ship.
Fucking insane, dude. It's so crazy. You can buy both the divisions for 60 right now. I never played the second one. Never had to.
Come right to 129 Helm I.
Yeah, I really like the Division 1, but just aged out, you know?
Yeah.
Cameron, what are the chances if I put up my periscope? Am I gonna get fucked?
Yes. I'm not even gonna fucking. Sugarcoat it, buddy.
That is a trawler.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified
But
as
what are you?
merchant.
Not a trawler. That's what you are. B-38 gun. B-34 guns.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as
Riga.
escort. Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, that's what I thought. Let's find out. Well, what's our conditions here? Alright, we can drop down immediately.
Holy shit, Ghost Recon Future Soldier,
2-4.
baby.
Aye, sir.
That's on this list.
Yo, Ghost Recon Future Soldier is tight, though.
500 feet, dive
Yeah.
by.
It's a fire game right there. We're gonna follow this
Looking
missile in.
Paid.
What's paid?
I'm looking at the top paid games
Hmm.
to try to see if I can find something. But it's not looking like it, buddy.
Sounds like you're fucked.
Yeah.
Come on, Harpoon. Do your job. You can do it. Go active now.
Oh, you can buy the 360 version of Aliens vs Predator right now.
Con
On
sonar, lost
for 20 bucks.
contact, Sierra 1, last bearing 159. Contact breaking up.
Yo, AVP was
Ironically-
dope.
It has 5 out of 5 stars on the store right now.
Dude, it was so good.
See, it's funny because it has 5 out of 5 stars, right? But back then, if you told anyone, everyone was like, well, "It's not good." But like now, look, it's 5 out of 5.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here. People don't know what they have.
Fake
man.
fans, dude. Fake fans.
For real. We played the shit out of it, man. Oh. Oh.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
I'll take that, man.
Con sonar, switching to passive search. Con sonar lost contact.
Con, dive at 500 feet. Dive
Oh
by.
boy.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing.
That's
2,
annoying.
7, 3.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-7. Aye, sir.
Come right to 223. Helm I.
Alright, let me look up stuff here.
Come right to 257. Helm I.
Make depth 800 feet. Dive by.
Make turns for 3, 5 knots. Maneuvering I. Come right to 297. Helm I.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Apparently, this game called Insurgency Sandstorm is good for Call of Duty type stuff.
Oh yeah, that was a. I heard a lot about that
Con,
game
helm,
for a little while.
steady course.
Oh, we downloading it.
We in this bitch? Is that what's going
There's
on?
no trailer for it. I don't like the fact there's no trailer for it. It's only 20 gigabytes too. Perfect.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
I think I remember the name of that one game now.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
All right. Excellent results. However, this was not your mission objective. Oh, my, oh my. Cameron, I just keep having freaking destroyer groups show up on my ass.
And ruin your day, huh?
They're really ruining my day. Yeah.
On sonar, new
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
sonar, new
Alright.
contact
No
bearing
layer or
269, designated Sierra 2.
What's going on here?
Sonar, new contact bearing 284, designated Sierra 3.
Krivac again. Alright.
Sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Probably another Krivac.
Sonar,
I'm gonna mark.
Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
You might be a sub. No, you're not a sub. You're a boat of some kind.
How can you tell, like, how many people are actively playing this game on Steam?
I forget where. I'd have to look at. There's a place where you see like Steam metrics. A Krista. That is going to be an
Sonar,
issue.
Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
Cameron. Ugh, fuck.
You know what's sad? This forum, the comment that's gotten to the top of games like COD multiplayer and stuff, multiplayer arenas,
Mhm.
is something called Frontlines. And you know where Frontlines comes from? That you'll never guess.
It's
Fucking
called Front Lines.
Roblox. Yep.
Oh,
And it's a
wow.
Roblox thing. When the best thing is a Roblox thing, it's too late.
It's too late. It's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. But we just downloaded Insurgency, so let's see what this game's all about. See if I can get into a game. So I tried Titanfall 2. And I hit play and it started matchmaking. And then it said, your estimated wait time is 32 minutes. And I was like, no, it's not. And I left. 32 goddamn minutes, man.
All right, yeah. Now let's lower. Let's drop ourselves down. Let's get deeper.
Hey, I got an M16. We're capturing Bravo. That was some recoil. Oh, I killed that guy? I killed a dude. Can you hear me, by the way?
I can hear you. I can hear you being a coward.
I can't hear you. How about now?
I said I could hear you being a coward.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I heard that insult loud and clear.
Good.
You can lean in this game.
It's Rainbow Six Siege.
I'm dead.
Because you're bad?
Yeah, that was pretty bad of me, to be honest. I'm lagging really bad, though.
Dive at 500 feet.
I don't think the servers are very strong on this game.
Con, helm, steady course.
Damn, I shot to an NP7.
Cameron, sir, I think I may jump out of here because I may end up going to bed here soon.
Alright, buddy. Do what you gotta do.
You have a good night.
You too, buddy.
All right. Got 3 torpedoes out. They're far enough away from me that hopefully nobody's going to know where I am. And let's see here. We're going to advance time a little bit. I am going to start tracking away from this, because if they start firing torpedoes randomly, I may still yet be in the line of fire. Let's see here. This I want pointing right there. this one. That's still looking good. Alright, let's advance time a bit more.
Con, helm, steady course.
Alright, this one we're going to go ahead and activate. I should have waited a bit. It's still pretty far.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay, this one we're going to activate right now.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Make depth 300 feet, dive by.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 247.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Is that going to find him?
Con sonar, lost contact.
There it is.
Sierra 1, last bearing 246. Contact breaking up. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 275.
Where did you go?
Con, dive at 300 feet, dive by. Con, fire
There
control,
it
weapon
goes.
acquired.
How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Torpedo is chasing the Cresta 2. This one we're going to steer in. I mean, realistically, we're going to steer in anything we can.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 270. Con sonar, lost contact.
There we
Sierra
go.
3, last bearing 269. Contact breaking up.
And now we can go active with this one. And we just got to keep an eye on our position. And we just got to keep an eye on our position. Come on, you can find him. You can find him. You're right there.
Con sonar,
There it
noisemaker
is.
bearing 268.
It's tracking.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 267.
There you are. You're the last mark. I'm sorry, but I gotta take you.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, lost contact.
Very
Sierra
nice.
2, last bearing 266. Contact breaking up.
All right. Seems we have caught these three. Gonna go periscope depth.
Dive by.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
I need to turn this off.
Con sonar, switching to passive search.
Yep.
Make depth 850 feet, dive by. Make depth 800 feet, dive by.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 088.
Shoot 27. Aye, sir.
Your time, man. I gotta stop going up to surface. Go up to surface and that gets me in trouble.
Come right to 216. Helm aye.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Let's get a little speed.
3, 5.
Just get out of here, get some distance from that torpedo.
torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con, dive at 7-5.
Alright, and now we're just gonna
rig.
rig for silent. Well, now let's stay fast.
Make turns for 3, 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Let's get reloaded.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready. Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Dude, come on. How does this plane know?
3, 5 knots. Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
That makes no sense.
Con, torpedo room, tube 5 ready.
Con, helm, steady course.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Alright. At this point, we're just trying to get away from these damn aircraft. Which just seem to know where I am. Indefinitely.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Con, torpedo room, tube 7.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Alright. We can leave. Alright. Sunk 3 destroyers. Excellent initiative. This was not your target. Alright. Well, one of these is gonna be it. One of these is going to be the target. Probably this one, I guess? I don't know. Said that was a sub. We'll see. Currently undergoing short sea trials following battle damage repairs. We have learned that this vessel is scheduled to return to Murmansk in 2 days. All right. There we go.
On sonar.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
All right, we've got a duct.
Con, sonar.
Moderate
new
layer.
Contact bearing 272. Designated Sierra 2.
Okay, that's gonna be like a trawler or something. Not a trawler, necessarily. Some kind of big destroyer. Something that's loud. I'm gonna try to put my periscope up.
Up scope. Downscope.
Master 1, Master 2, I didn't really get any identification. A Cashin destroyer. That's what that looks
Sonar
like.
Master 2 is classified as escort.
I might be able to hit this one with a missile. I haven't detected another signature.
Con Sonar Master 1 is classified as escort.
And a Krivak. Alright. That I know from experience. I'm not going to be able to shoot down. Shoot with a missile. So, we will just have to torpedo these. And I'm getting low on torpedoes. I'm pretty sure that was, yeah, this thing has missile defense. I'm so low on torpedoes, man. Maybe if I can kill the Krivak, I can hit the Cashin. I don't think this has torpedo defense or missile defense. Maybe it does. I mean, those certainly look like missile defense, right? All right, let's drop down to 100.
Make depth 100 feet. Dive by.
Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive by.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
We're gonna hug the layer. All right, let's go ahead and advance time a little bit. We're gonna put our camera up here because
Con, dive at 200 feet. Dive
planes or
by.
helicopters show up. I need to know about it. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is start making a move this way.
Helm right 2. 332. Helm I.
All right. Lead torpedo. you're going to track the Krivek. And you are going to track the Kashin. And hopefully, we will make them think that I am somewhere I am not. Hopefully they will think I'm right about here. There's a plane going. Alright.
Con, helm, steady course.
I think next time I'm planning, I'm gonna maybe just bring like 8 of these. 8 harpoons. I'm not gonna bring any of this TASMs because it's not really necessary. Like if anything has missile defense, it becomes irrelevant anyway. Which anti-ship missiles you have. Alright, sweet. There's torpedoes out over there. That makes me happy. Away from me. We're just gonna keep hugging that duct. But yeah, I'm gonna just bring up like 8 harpoons. We really don't use anti-ship missiles much at all. And when I need them, it's just to like hunt down like merchant ships that survived. Alright, that is about to go active.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Is he about to just take this to the face? Dude, he is.
Con, sonar,
Love
lost
that.
contact. Master, 2.
Didn't even have to
last
do
bearing,
anything.
2, 4, 9, contact
Just
bringing
went
up.
straight down.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Weapon acquired. That's what we want. Beauty, beauty. Does this guy also not know? 'Cause that would be dope.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 2, 3, 4. Con sonar, lost contact. Master 1, last bearing 2, 3, 4. Contact breaking up.
Alright, next thing. Let's get deep.
Make depth 750 feet. Dive by.
Yeah, I've only got 3 torpedoes. That is going to be a really big problem. Alright, more destroyers. Oh. A lot of subs.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Everything coming out of Murmansk.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 2, 2, 2. Designated Sierra 2.
It's a really clear signal, so if it is a sub, it means it's probably really close. Either that or it's going really fast. I'm gonna have to, like, RTB and rearm. There's no shot I can keep going like this.
Con,
I
torpedo
have
room,
3
tube 1 ready.
torpedoes.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is cavitating.
It's a Victor. Alright.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
That's just probably like a trawler. Okay, where am I? Very far away from that.
Con, torpedo room, tube 5.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Just gonna let the solution get good enough to identify that. And hopefully we can see which direction this Victor is tracking. If it's tracking away, we could just take a shot, get the torpedo behind it. It's tracking towards. Well, we still shoot a torpedo off somewhere else.
Con sonar.
Trawler.
Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
It's tracking towards. Alright, that Victor is getting closer. Range 15.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive by.
Come left to 115. Helm aye.
I hope this Victor is the only thing around.
Con,
Alright, let's
dive
advance
depth
time a little bit.
0 feet. Dive by.
Con helm. Steady course.
There you are. You can't escape the torpedo. Now it's in his baffles. So that is tracking towards him. Slowly catching up. Now we're going to activate it.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Seems like these track way better if I don't have the active sensor.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 1.
He's cavitating.
3.
He's cavitating real bad. It's Jason.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 171. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1.
Beautiful.
Last bearing 171. Contact breaking up.
Alright, let's leave combat. Let's get a move on. This was not your mission objective. Fuck, I tried to pause it. Can't catch a break. So many. God damn. Alright.
Con so
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Alright, no duck, no layer. Get our towed array out. That's gonna be probably a merchant. Comsomol.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
Something out there must be real quiet. We are going to wait. Continue listening. Let's try some different depths. See if we can start picking up any signals by changing depths. Let's reduce to...
Make depth 500
Well,
feet. Dive by.
not yet. Not yet.
Make depth 49 feet. Dive by.
Man, I don't want to activate sonar. If I activate sonar, it's gonna just fuck everything up.
Come right to.
It's just give away my position.
Helm I.
Con, dive at 49 feet. Dive by.
Con, helm, steady course.
Vessels nearby. What, just the Cosmosomal? Comsomal? No, it's gotta be like an enemy vessel, right? Let's try 0 knots.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering I. Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Man, I don't want to turn on active sonar. If I turn on active sonar, I give the game away.
Con sonar.
All right, one
switching to
squawk.
active search. Con sonar. Switching to passive search.
Nothing.
Con sonar. Switching to active search. Come left to 076 helm eye. Con sonar.
There it
new
is.
Contact bearing 175. Designated Sierra 2. Con sonar. Launch transient from Sierra 2.
Make depth 700 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing 176. Contact faded.
Must be a quiet sub.
Make depth 49 feet. Dive by.
Con helm. Steady course.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Come right to 235 helm eye.
Con, dive at 49 feet. Dive by.
It's got to be decently high up, I would wager. Either that or it's really far away. Like Victor and up, I think, is probably what I'm dealing with here. Maybe, yeah, like a mic.
Con sonar lost
117
contact. Sierra
decibels.
1. Last bearing 180.
115.
Contact faded.
Tula. Well, one thing is for sure, there's torpedoes
Con sonar,
tracking me.
regained contact on Sierra 1. Bearing 180.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-5. Aye, sir.
Make depth 500
That is
feet.
a
Dive by.
wire-guided torpedo.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 180. Contact faded.
Con, helm, steady course.
Alright, let's leave the towed array out for a minute.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 180.
I don't need Sierra 1. This might be... What was the class the briefing was talking about? Maybe like a Delta or a Typhoon. I mean, that would make sense, I guess. If this is the target I've actually been hunting this whole time.
Make depth 4, 9 feet, dive by.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready. Con, torpedo room, tube 5 ready.
Alright, I think it's probably time. I'm gonna have to go active. I'm gonna have to go active to see this guy.
Con sonar switching to active search. Con sonar regained
you
contact on Sierra 2, bearing 175.
Now what is your distance? There you are.
Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 2.
Make depth 600 feet, dive by.
It's a Tango. How far is Tango on the list? Huh. Doesn't feel like it should be this quiet, but good lord. I mean, it is what it is.
Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 2. Con sonar noisemaker bearing
All right.
171.
That is what I want. I want you to light up like a Christmas tree. Turn on your jets and get loud.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 170.
Gotta be roughly right here, right? Aha. There you are.
Con sonar lost contact.
Adios.
Sierra 2, last bearing 170.
Alright, let's pull that in.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 177. Contact faded.
Come right to 261 Helm I.
Make depth 750 feet, dive by.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel. Con, dive at 800 feet, dive by.
This was not your mission objective. Oh my god, I was trying to pause it again. Oh.
Con, sonar, nuke.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Alright, whatever that is, it's
Con,
not my
sonar,
target.
new contact bearing 015. Designated Sierra 2.
That might be it. Alright. I am down to one single torpedo. One.
Come left to 351 Helm I.
Now, if this identifies as a warship, this could be my target. Because it said there was, you know, the submarine being escorted by
Con, sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
possibly an escort group. But
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 0.
That's not hostile.
4, contact faded.
Con, helm, steady course.
let's just trek towards Sierra 2 and see if we can...
Con, sonar, regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 013.
Very faint. Victor, yeah, that tracks.
Con, sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
This is all I got. This is all I have for you, sir. I could maybe wait. If for some reason he surfaces,
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Come right to 047 Helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
going 10 knots. Like, occasionally, I've seen submarines surface. If he was to surface, I could maybe hit him with a missile. But that's a big if. Crazy Ivan.
Come left to 331 Helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
Alright. No, we're just gonna give him the torpedo.
Shoot 2-6. Aye, sir.
Come right to 065 Helm I.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 003. Contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2.
Con, helm, steady course.
Alright.
Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 2. Con sonar Sierra 2 is cavitating.
Alright. And better yet, he's just firing torpedoes off in a random direction.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 354. Con sonar noisemaker bearing 352. Con sonar noisemaker bearing 350. Con sonar lost contact.
Got him.
Sierra 2, last bearing 350. Contact breaking up.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with frickin' 6 mosses and 2 harpoons. But I guess we're gonna find out.
Con, torpedo room, tube 6 ready.
Make depth 700 feet. Dive I.
Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con sonar lost. Con sonar no longer cavitating.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel. Con, dive at 700 feet. Dive high.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 3-5 knots.
Come left to
3-5-5 helm I. Con helm, steady course.
And I have to get very far away from it. Leave combat. Oh, this was not your objective. Alright. My objective is I'm going to have to go somewhere else. I'm going to have to go rearm. I'm going to miss the main objective. Unfortunately. But I have to rearm. Total sunk 46. Submarines sunk 21. Warships 19. Total tonnage 250,160 tons. Looking forward to a few days. That's funny. Expect better hunting from you. Stand by for new orders. Terror from the deep. Several transatlantic convoys have suffered attacks from enemy submarines in Murmansk. Silent and nearly undetectable, these attacks continue to inflict major and irreplaceable losses. Rescue efforts have been hampered by poor weather in the region. NATO spokesmen admit Soviet submarine attacks are a major thorn in our side. Analysts predict consistent loss of NATO convoy shipping, along with disruptions to transatlantic crossing in general. Yeah, unfortunately, I sunk like 10 other ships. Wolfpack of cruise missile submarines operating 200 miles north of Iceland. Patrol area. Okay, yeah. Important NATO naval forces will be moving into this region shortly. Therefore, you are ordered to find and sink all enemy submarines in this area. Intelligence believes that additional enemy naval forces may pass through as well. Patrol area green 311, north of Iceland. Locate and sink the enemy cruise missile submarines. Rearm. Lord Jesus. Alright. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of all of these TASMs. We're going to bring a total of 8 harpoons. That's all we should ever need. I'm gonna load up with a shit ton of these for a second. Okay. So, we're gonna lower this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 mosses. That gives me about, because to really beat torpedoes, you have to launch kind of 2 at a time. 12 plus 2 in the chamber. That seems good. I could do this. No, I need more torpedoes. In fact, yeah, let's just go 12. 12 and 28. And then 8 of these. Alright. Green 311. That's where I need to be. I'm going to plant myself here, and then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save, and I'm going to quit. Because I'm tired, and I am going to be going to bed. So, I appreciate everybody who showed up to watch. I will be doing a follow-up stream at some point. Maybe tomorrow? We'll see. But, we'll see what happens when we go forward. Everybody have a good night, and I'll see you on the next one.